Hi everybody, Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well, my friends. If you're new and give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Hope you had you slept okay last night. Late night transfer deadline. Absolute bugger all. Although, as I did with my other show this afternoon, a moment of silence for the service of Gonzalo Cardoso. Thank you. So, on a Friday, for Hammers Headlines in association with the KUMB.com boys, they did a great watch-along, a great sort of watch-along, great live stream as well for the deadline day. And check them out at the forums, all the articles, always good fun, always great content. All over from Hammers fans all over the world. But on a Friday, what we like to do is this section we dedicate to the press conference, David Moyes' press conference. Earlier one today, mainly earlier because we were actually playing on a Saturday for a change. Oh my God! And so it was a little bit earlier than usual. Usually it's around just about 1-2 o'clock in the afternoon on the Friday for the Sunday games, which we're used to. So the idea being is we bring to you some of the what's been said, what people say, all that type of gravy. So we will start with obviously David Moyes, and in terms of looking forward, looking ahead to the game, in terms of injuries. So he said that Ben Johnson is not available for the Chelsea game, and we're still waiting to see how Gianluca Scamacca is and how Aaron Cresswell is. It will be a late decision for both of them. Obviously, Ben took a knock 15-20 minutes into the Villa game. Was on the bench, obviously not in the squad yet on the Tottenham game on Wednesday, but was there in the team in when they sit. On the chairs. That's where they sit, Russ, on the chairs by the tunnel. So he was there, but by the sounds of it, it might not be a short-term injury. But we'll see what happens. But obviously, Gianluca had an illness with his teeth and his throat and some gums or something like that. And obviously, Cress went off. He was substituted about 20 minutes to go in the game against Spurs. It was hobbling around a little bit, so we'll see. So it could be 3 out. It could be 3 out. But we signed like 8, 9 including Patrick Kelly. So when asked about Paqueta, obviously he came on for his. Let me just take out that Hammers headline, it'd be easier. When we he obviously made his debut. Having barely kicked a ball with everyone, and talking about him in more general, he said settling in is always going to be difficult for any player. Overall, Lucas is in and trained yesterday. We want to get him involved. We want to be fair and give him a chance to get to know the Premier League and how we play and getting used to the Premier League as well. And that's obviously it. We know he's a good player. For someone who hasn't joined the side, hasn't played with the team. He did fit in quite well, sort of the little backward passing. Ball seems to stick to his feet, which is always a great sign of a good player. So we'll see what happens tomorrow for the Chelsea game. And join us for the watch-alongs and the previews and all that type of stuff. We've got loads of stuff coming up for you. Talking about recruitment, talking about how well we've done this summer. He says, I think we've tried to bring in players we really believe who can keep us up near the table. I think the top clubs were recruiting well. Also, we're trying to keep up with them. That's the job. Hopefully, in time, we can get the players to show how good they are. We needed the players in. We were short, and I think it's always going to be a year where we needed to bring 8 new players in. And obviously, we saw the stats. £180 million spent, 15 million out, so 165 net spend. Net spend wise, I think we're 4th, but in terms of overall spend, we're 3rd. There we go. Which is not bad, really, for West Ham. £180 million off a player. Hello. That was all right for me. Obviously, as I said, the press conference was a bit early today. And the reason being is we're playing on a Saturday. What did Davey Moyes have to say about playing on a Saturday? He said, we've probably had a year of Sunday football, so it feels strange. But it's great to be playing on a Saturday. The tradition in this country is football. is a day of football. Saturday is a day of football. It totally is. And obviously there was talk about it's taken. Actually, I'm going to come back to this. I'll come back to Chelsea. Let me go to this one first. Obviously the schedule was changed. And it was interesting to get David's opinion on it. He says, I think it's disappointing because it was known there would be Champions League games and European games as well. The Premier League have got a great organisation. Things like this don't happen very often. When I was managing in Spain, La Liga's organisation was late. I hope the Premier League doesn't become like that. I bloody well hope so too. Now, in talking of our opponents tomorrow, Chelsea, it wasn't a very long press conference, to be honest, but Chelsea are always a big opponent for whoever plays them. They have some really fantastic players. There may be a new club now with the changes they've had to make over the last 2 years, and even over the last sort of 24 hours, really, with the likes of Dennis Zakari coming in, with the likes of Aubameyang coming in as well. So yeah, they're in a progression. They're changing. Very similar to what we're doing. We're changing as well. So it's going to be. I'm excited. Are you excited for the game? Let me know in the comments below. How excited are you? Out of a scale of 1 to 10. And don't forget to check out the rest of the shows we've got coming up. So preview coming up tonight with Anton. Then tomorrow we've got match day morning with Harry with his 5-minute quick fire preview. Just gives you all the information you want for the pub when you go on your way to Stamford Bridge, or if you're in Fresno, or you're in a bar in Brisbane. You've got the information you want. Quick fire. So you look clever. And then we've got Holly's show. Tweet all about it. That'll be tomorrow at 10 a.m. UK time. And then we've got your predicted 11. So we asked the West Ham Network community, who do you think is going to play? Who's going to be in goal? What's the formation? Yada, yada, yada. Collated all of them. I'm going to present your predicted 11 for the Chelsea game. We'll see how close that is to the actual David Moyes 11. And yeah. Maybe one day if we get bang on, we might donate a prize, or we'll do something, a prize draw or something like that. So loads of fun stuff, and we'll be doing it every game, every match day. So if you want to get involved with that type of thing, who's your left back, who's your right back, subscribe to the channel, and then you're made aware of any time we put polls out to get your views. And that's it, my friends. So take care, everyone. Stay safe, wash those hands, stay lucky, stay cheeky, stay positive. Bring on that Chelsea. We'll take them. We'll shove that blue flag, won't we? We know it, but I won't sing the rest of it. But anyway, take care, and see you guys very, very soon. Ciao, ciao, my friends. Bye, bye.